Well, it is certainly all fun and games once again with Kent County Council. After the past couple of days saying, gee, it's all very quiet on the Kent County Council fronts, two things have first of all happened. The two of the people who were suspended by Linda Carmen over this leaked video allegation, bear in mind, no idea who actually still leaked the video. No one's come forward and said it was I who leaked the video, nor have they actually come forward and said it was definitely that person. They still don't know who it was, but they remember six people over this have gone. This, I believe, takes them down to 48, 47 councillors. Remember, if they drop below 41, fun things start to happen. And today, of all days, is the first full council meeting since that video leak. So I have no doubt that we are also probably going to be covering some fun and games that went on in that council meeting. Probably, it's going to be a little bit fun. But the fact that they have now lost another councillor over this is insane. Meanwhile, of course, as we said, there's this now, the Independent Reformers of Kent. Honestly, it's getting a bit the people's front of Judean people's front down in Kent. But they're not the only one, of course, remember doing this. So how many of these ex-reformers will actually join that group is anyone's guess. But remember, the whole point of this, and I still think the whole point of that exercise in itself, is to try and get rid of Linda Carmen. Someone clearly does not like Linda Carmen in that reform group. Have they actually expelled the leaker? Who knows? Could we get more leaks in the not too distant future? I think we might. Because all of this was about putting pressure on her to leave. So far, somehow, she's still there. How long for? Who knows? But she's in her, third week now of this? We'll see how long she lasts. We'll see. But anyway, let's get on into this and cover this yet again. Another councillor gone over this. So this is 6 over this one allegation. That makes it, I believe, 8, 10, I believe, councillors gone on this. So, yeah, they are losing councillors here rapidly. And remember, they're coming up not only to LGR deadlines, so how is all this chaos going to affect that? They're coming up to budget deadlines as well, starting in December. How is all this chaos going to affect that? We've got some very fun and games, and I'll tell you what, if I thought Leicestershire with like Dan Harrison and what be going on there was like my top watch for the potential chaos, Kent is, keeps on up and downing like that as to who's first and second to watch on this front. But anyway, before we go getting more into this, please, of course, do remember to, of course, click the like, share, and subscribe button down below. There is, of course, the bell as well, so ring the bell as well so you get notifications when we go live or when we drop a new video. There are links down below. There's the Patreon page, there's the Buy Me Coffee link where you can buy me coffee, the YouTube thank you button, and, of course, as always, there is the YouTube membership down below as well. And of course, there's a little QR code up here. We'll take you straight, of course, to the Patreon page as well. So thank you very much to all the people who do help and support the channel that way. So let's carry on into this and find out more about this, because this had happened just last night at the time of me doing this video. But it's only just been announced, apparently, that this has happened. So Reform suspends another councillor amid video row. Let's get on into this. So, a Reform UK has now suspended another councillor following a leak of a heated viral council meeting. The party suspended the Kent County Councillor member, Isabel Kemp, after 5 other councillors were booted from local party following the leak. Councillor Kemp told the BBC that she was also sacked from a job at Reform UK headquarters and is now exploring legal action against the party. So not only has she been booted from the Kent group there as a councillor, she's also lost her job at Reform HQ. She's, again, doubly funny over this. And here's the thing. She may not even be the leaker. of this video because they do not know who it was who leaked this video. They're just exercising anyone she thinks who might be it. You know, this is a complete witch hunt, and it's just hilarious to watch. Reform, of course, won 57 of the council's 81 seats to take control of the authority at the last May local election, overturning 30 years of Conservative Party dominance. They have now lost a total of 9 councillors. 9 councillors, leaving them with 48 representatives on the council, which is seen as by the party as its test case for its ability to govern. Yeah, doesn't look very good, does it, at all? Doesn't look very good at all. The video, which was of course leaked to The Guardian, shows the Kent's Reform UK leader, Linda Carman, swearing and shouting during a council meeting. It wasn't a council meeting, it was a Reform Party internal meeting. But there you go, just to get that little bit of information there. She was, of course, shown telling members to suck it up during their decisions. Councillor Bill Barnett, Paul Thomas, Brian Black, Oliver Bradshaw were, of course, later expelled, with Maxine Forgill currently does remain suspended by the party, which has now linked all 5 to the leak. But this is insane. All 5 of them did it. All 5 of them did it. What? You've got no evidence any of them must do it. If this person decides to take you to court over this, why can't the others also take them to court over this? That's suddenly a lot of money in legal bills. I like this erotic novel. Oh God, what's this? In the council chamber, of course, on Thursday, Carmen, of course, drew parallels between her party and her son's army training. She said some had quit because they couldn't hack it. Others now been thrown out for bad behavior because they weren't good enough, or they weren't a team player, not up to the challenge, or were simply just unable or unwilling to accept discipline, she said. What on earth is that? Anyway, opposition leader of the Liberal Democrats, Andy Hook, then claimed people who are now placing bets on whether the administration will now last until Christmas or Easter. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. I will be shocked. I will be very shocked if this continues. I am surprised it has not gone. I am surprised that she is still there. I am surprised she hasn't been pushed out, that the party hasn't gotten involved and gotten rid of her. It's crazy on this one. Meanwhile, of course, Robert Ford, who's of course removed from Reform UK following an unofficial complaint from several female staff members, has now created an independent reformers group on the council alongside Barrett. Independent reformers. Oh, I told you it's getting all very Judean People's Front. How many people will actually join this? I don't know. So far, there's 2 people in this, but I don't know if any more will actually join that group. We'll see. Speaking, of course, last Thursday, Councillor Ford said that he was now taking legal advice regarding defamation of my character by Reform UK and Kent County Council after his suspension. Interesting on that one, so we'll see how that pans out. He then also told the BBC he had recently learned that the complaints were now related to his novel writing. What? He said, it's astounding that my name can, of course, be defamed in the media simply because I wrote an erotic novel, got it published by a major company, and I am then mentioned it to a few people in the building behind me. It's a shame that our great nation has now come to this. He wrote... What? You wrote an erotic novel, got it published, and then was going around people saying, gee, I wrote an erotic novel. Just, what on earth? What on earth? This is crazy. I do not know how long this can continue. I do not know how long this can go on. As it is very, very clear, that I think until at least Carmen is gone, there ain't going to be no peace here for reform down in Kent. And I think even if they do get rid of Carmen, even if they do get rid of her, it will still be trouble ahead. Because if this is your grand test case for like reform in power, it's not going very well. It's not going very well at all. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Do let me know what you think about all of this, especially, of course, if you are down in Kent. Leave your comments down below. And I would love to hear what you think if you are a Kent resident. Do remember to click the like and share button on your way out. Don't forget, of course, to ring the bell. And, of course, as always, we'll see you all next time.